Good morning to all present here. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on the four topics that are Hermite polynomial, Langevin polynomial, movement of inertia matrix, and rocket dynamics. So let's start with the Hermite polynomial. The use of the Hermite polynomials basically comes from the solution of the harmonic oscillations. Every solution of the harmonic oscillation is of the form is equal to e raised to power minus y square by 2 into h of y. And this quantity is called as Hermite polynomials, which is a function of y, and here n will determine the truncation factor. Depending upon the value of n, we will get different form of Hermite polynomials, which is known as Hermite series. Let us take few examples. Like at n is equal to 0, we will get h of y, which is equal to 1, and n equal to 1, we will get h1 of y, which is equal to 2 pi, h2 of y, which is equal to 4y square minus. Now, there are a lot of properties which are shown by these Hermite polynomials. Some of them we will discuss now. Starting with the most important property, that is the orthogonality. The Hermite polynomial by themselves are not orthogonal, but they are orthogonal with respect to e raised to power x square. That is integration of hn of x into hm of x e raised to power x square dx is equal to 0 if n is not equal to n. As if m is equal to n, this quantity will give us 2 pi n root pi n factorial delta of n into n. Now, moving to another property, that is recursion relation. This is a very important property because this helps us to determine all the other values of Hermite polynomial by knowing just two Hermite polynomials, that are h0 of y, which is equal to 1, and h1 of y, which is equal to 2 pi. The recursion relation which is satisfied by this, it is n plus 1t minus 2t h n t plus 2n h n minus 1t is equal to 0. Now, let us determine the value of h of 2 by using this recursive relation. Put n is equal to 1 in this equation, we get h2 of t minus 2t h1 t plus 2 h0 t is equal to 0. Now, putting the values of h1 of t and h0 of t, from this we get h2 of t minus 2t into 2t plus 2 into 1 is equal to 0. h2 of t, taking them to the right hand side, 4t square minus 2. And hence further we also get the value of h3 of t, h4 of t, but further using this formula. Another way by which we can get the values of Hermite polynomials is by using the generating function. Now, the generating function which is used for the Hermite polynomials, it is minus 1 e raised to power x square into d by dx n into this is the basic generating function which is being used by physics. But there is also another definition which is being used in probabilistic mathematics. In that we will use e raised to x square by 2 instead of e raised to x square, but we will neglect it here and we will basically focus on this. So it is hn of x. Putting n is equal to 0, one multiplied by e raised to power x square into e raised to power, sorry, it should be minus here, into e raised to minus x square, which will cancel, which is equal to 1. So over here we can get the value of h0 of x by putting the value of n is equal to 0 in this equation, and hence we get the value of h0 of x. We will get the further value by putting n is equal to 1, 2 and further on. Another important property which is being used by the Hermite polynomials, it is odd and even functions. The Hermite polynomials show a very beautiful property here, like if we will put n is equal to even in this, we will get hn of x is equal to hn of minus x. This can be easily seen from this expression, like if we will put x is equal to minus x and n is even, this will remain the same, and this is minus x square, which is similar to x square, and here it is also remains the same, and here it is also remains the same because n is even, so we will get the same result. However, if we will take n is equal to odd, we will get hn of x is equal to minus of hn of minus x. So these two properties, they can be combined in an expression. Hn of x is equal to minus 1 raised to power n into hn of minus x. This is all about Hermite polynomials. Let's move to another polynomials, that are Langevin polynomials. These Langevin polynomials, they are basically formed as a result of a differential equation, and the differential equation is x y double dash plus 1 plus alpha minus x into y dash plus ny is equal to 0. The solution of this differential equation, they are being termed as Langevin polynomials or Langevin series. Now we will get some of the values as L0 of x, which is equal to 1, L1 of x, which is equal to 1 minus x, and furthermore. Now let's discuss some of the properties of these Langevin polynomials. First is the orthogonality. In this also, it is not orthogonal by itself, but it is orthogonal with respect to x raised to power alpha into e raised to power minus x. That is, is equal to 0 if m is not equal to n and is equal to f of n plus 1 by n factorial into f of n if n is equal to. Moving to another property, it will also satisfy your recursion relation, which is as